Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew the Moo here. We are streaming live with more Banjo-Kazooie. Give me just a moment. She hears the sound of my voice and she goes, "Bork, you must give me pets." This is like the beginning of every stream. This isn't a complaint on my part, alright? I love my puppy. She's a 5-year-old puppy, mind you, but she's my puppy regardless. She hears the sound of my voice when I go to record or stream, and she's like, I hear your voice. You must be talking to me. I's the only person in the room. It's not like you got a bunch of people live on the internet listening to you. And so, that reminds me, while I'm at it, I need to pull up the video. Library. No, I need to go to my channel. I'm on my channel. My stream should be showing up there. Videos. And so I can click on that and mute this, and I can see if anybody is in the stream yet. No. Absolutely not, but that's fine. I'm getting one last thing. Come on. And we'll get started. Alright, I have given you your pets. She's just like, alright, I've been petted. I am going to lay down in bed now. I'm like, okay. So, for some reason it's showing up as Disney Afternoon Collection, even though I've already fixed that. That's gonna have to get changed. Let's see. One more thing I need to do before going any further. I have to fix that later, I guess. But anyway, let's hop into the game. I am going to hate the next section that we're going to be doing. If I'm going to try to 100% this game, I am not looking forward to this. Let me pull this microphone out just a little bit more in front of my face, and here we go. So, if you didn't see the last episode where I streamed, let's view our totals. We've only got 3 of Grunty's things, but we've got Mumbo's Mountain done in less than 30 minutes. Treasure Trove Cove done in a little over 30 minutes because I forgot some things. So now we need to move on to the 3rd level, which I think is Clanker's Cavern. And if that's the case, I'm not looking forward to this. Clanker's Cavern is not the worst stage in this game, but Clanker's Cavern is not a good stage in this game. And I've already talked to you. Aha! But I can come up here, and I need to go up here if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright. And we hit the wrong button in? To remove pieces that you have already put. I don't care, dude. Just let me do my thing, man. I don't care. I'm supposed to be able to push a button and do all of these at once. Okay, just press the right Thank you. I knew I was doing something. Why is it not working? I'm tapping the right trigger. Why not work? Why not work? So now we have Clanker's Cavern open. This is gonna be fun. I could technically just skip Clanker's Cavern right now and do Bubble Gloop Swamp. That would probably be more enjoyable, but we'll do what we can. I'm gonna start by going down here because I think down here is something slightly important. Something slightly important. I don't Yeah. Okay. Ow. Okay. Forgot that you were there. Yeah, this guy is here, and so we've gotten 2 cauldrons, but they're not very helpful to each other. We've got to find one of Gruntilda's sister. That is pretty much ignored from here on out. And I think she is up here. Nope. Alright. Jump up here and find that piece of paper where I've been writing down the hints, because she is in this area. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got to do something to get that to go up. And to get that to go up. So I've got to go this way, I think it is. Or not. I am missing something very... Ah, there it is. I knew I was missing something very, very important, but I couldn't remember what it was. There we go. Butt bomb that, and I think if I go across here, across here, I should be able to. Yeah. Okay, I didn't miss that. I thought I did. Very good moo cow. Watching the moo on a Saturday morning while doing crazy schoolwork. Nice way to spend my time, or procrastinating. Well, that's fine. I'll be honest with you. There are some days that I will do schoolwork while watching and or listening to Soy Bomb or one of the other streamers or channels that I like, or just with some sort of noise in the background. So that is not completely and utterly without warrant. Bubba James, how are you today? Let me grab my piece of paper so I can write down whatever crazy junk Gruntilda is up to. Wild, kinky, crazy things. Grunty wears a reinforced... Oh. Reinforced... And she's still that big. Alright, so, reinforced girdle. Oh. Alright, next we got... She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Big Naka. What? Okay. My sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Cauldron Crew. Okay, so... Cauldron Crew. So good. We've got her 3 clues written down, and I dropped that, and I need to pick up the top. Sorry, I dropped a pin just then. If I wasn't clear enough on the reason why I'm writing those things down, stop hitting me, you stupid bird. Alright, and then I bought that and opened this. But the reason why I did that, as far as writing those down, is because at the end of this game, I'm going to have to deal with something, I won't call it annoying. It's just there, and it's something I've got to deal with, whether I like it or not. Stupid Quest, you should stop! You won't get to me at the top! Camera. Okay, thank you. So I'm doing this... Okay. I think I found... Is this where Bubble... Yeah, Bubble Gloop Swamp. I could go ahead and open this at the least. I don't have to go to it just yet, but I might as well. But I need to have those questions because we're going to have something at the end. If you've never played the game before, I'm not going to ruin it for you. We need those answers, or those random facts about Gruntilda, because if we don't have them, it's not going to bode well for us. And that's basically the main thrust of the reason why I'm doing that. Still fighting the cold, but I'm good. I'm sorry, man. Colds will knock it out of you. I've got a friend who recently ended up in the hospital with a very, very difficult bacterial infection after a surgery. And if I can help it, I'm going to try to go see him next week. He's about 2 hours from us. But the thing is, and I don't blame his wife for saying this, her one request was, please, if you're sick, don't come visit. Which, that's understandable. I would not want to do that. So now we're in Clanker's Caverns. We got just one new move. Oop. Alright. And now we can't reach up there. So we'll just drop down. And I'm going to... Alright. I gotta bop these guys twice. That's right. So I'm gonna go and do a little bit of exploration around here. Not a whole lot. Okay, because there's really nothing around here that I can do just yet. The main thing that I'm wanting to do is climb up here because there's some important things here. And... oh, that was the wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Alright, I gotta make sure I hit the right button, so... alright, and we take our health back. No, 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 no. I'm taking a critical thinking class, and I'm not subject to gather thus far looking at the material. Alright, so, what's the difficulties with, I hate to ask it in this way, but what problems are you having with, critical thinking? Man, that sounds so mean when I say it like that, and I don't mean it to. It's like, what's your problem, man? It's not what I mean. But, where do the difficulties lie? Look at you, I'm an invulnerability feather. You haven't found the stuff for me yet. So we're probably going to learn about the invulnerability thingamabobber in this stage. At least I hope so. Oh, did not see you. Goodbye. Oh, no, I grabbed that piece of health. I was looking down at the chat, looked up, and, whoopsie. Alright. Pick that up, and... ah, Jinjo. Jinjo! Yeah, buddy! And I need that, that note piece. Alright. So I believe that's everything in this area. If not, I can come back to it. Everything of importance at any rate. Alright. Looking around real quick. Good grief. I'm not gonna like this. Go down, 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 down. Alright. Alright. Stay down. Stay focused downward. Oh, no, 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 no. I've got plenty of air to last me. So that should be good. Yeah, it's Clanker. So, I mean, the thing is, like, I understand kind of the difficulties behind critical thinking because a lot of it is, the fact that we... the way I'm going to say this is going to sound like I'm calling everyone else stupid, and that's not what I'm doing. But we live in a society today where we have so much information force-fed to us. In a lot of instances, we just assume that information is right, and we call it a day. We have the information we need, and we make our decision, and that's that. But, like, the thing is, we've got to be willing to look outside of ourselves at times to ask the question, is there a possible chance that I could be wrong? And to try to understand where the other side is coming from. And to be honest with you, that's something that a lot of people do not do today. That's actually one of the things I really appreciated about one of my recent classes. It was on social and multicultural diversity. And the main thrust of it was focusing on the idea of, hey, you know, we each have our own mindset of what is right and wrong. And believe you me, I believe there is discernible right and wrong. You know, don't misunderstand me. At the same time, as I say that, I also understand the fact that there are individuals who have arguments as to the reason why they believe certain things are right or wrong, and I need to be willing to hear out at least the argument, not automatically assume that this individual is wrong and doesn't know what they're talking about. Now, granted, it may be the case that they are wrong and don't know what they're talking about, but at the same time, I need to be willing to listen to them and to try to understand their arguments. And that was actually the final for the class, is we had to take two sources, or rather, it was a two-parter, and one of the first parts was on the subject of, I want you to take or he wanted us, not I, but he wanted us to take a topic in our society today that is very, very touchy, and he wanted us to critically think about the situation, and did not want us to just have a knee-jerk reaction. That's basically what all of this class is about, is being able to look at others' world points. See, that's the thing, is in order to do that, you've got to be willing to kind of get over yourself. And I know that because at the beginning of this class that I took, I had to get over myself. Alright, I'm going to do the hard part first. I hate this section. But yeah, I had to get over myself, essentially. But I'm grateful for the class for that. It opened my eyes to certain things that I had not considered in the past. I'm going to die if I keep doing like this and missing his bubbles. I do need to... I didn't swim through this. There we go. So, hi, I'm Glue. Grab my bubbles if you're low on air. I'm going to swim around real quick so I can do a run-through of it and miss it completely. But, like, I had to choose the, you know, basically I got to choose my own topic, and my topic, I chose abortion, which is going to be real fun to try to discuss in stream. I'm not going to go as far as necessarily my viewpoint here on stream, because that's not the point of my stream, to really discuss political, religious, you know, things of that nature. I'm here to play a video game. But I had to get over myself as far as my view of the argument, and I had to try to, without viewing them as being unlearned and uneducated, look at the other side of the spectrum and ask the question, why do they believe what they believe? And really and truly, whereas I was not convinced that the other side was correct, I did have to look at myself. I had to look at my views. I had to allow those things to be challenged, and I grew stronger because of it. At the same time, I also realized, as far as some issues that, quote-unquote, my side has, and really weird wording it that way, but, you know, my beliefs, some issues that occur with individuals who share those beliefs, and some things that I just don't like that are done. You know, so that was... Oh, come on. Come on, I need to get these, because I don't have to go back down. Okay. I mean, I'm good for health at the moment. He says as he gets down to 2. I'm going to have to grab me a bubble real quick. Or 4. Or I'm about to drown. That's I think what's about to happen is we're about to be dead. No. Nope, we're dead. I have to go back down again, but at least it saves that. I know I will have to. The first 2 assignments are slideshow and kind of thinker. What kind of thinker I am in a questionnaire. Gotcha. Is that one new move? No, the new move is down there somewhere. In the other section. Alright, I'm going to go back down to get the, Jinjo and the questions. But I mean, it's something that can be done. And I think it's worthwhile to be able to look and to... Yeah, I just got past you. No! No, I gotta read save him? No! Garbage! Nuts. Man. So, not liking that it didn't save what I did just then, that's not fun. I mean, at least it saved my, you know, as far as my, music notes, as far as that. Ha. Let me swim through this again. I think one of the big problems of our society today, and this is personal, opinion, take what you will from it, is, and when I say society, I'm just going to say the general world at large. The general world at large. We do not challenge ourselves. We get ourselves stuck in this little hole of this is right. Well, why is it right? Because I said it's right. Because I feel it's right. Or because, any number of things. And emotions are great, don't get me wrong. But emotions should never be a judge of right and wrong. Well, I feel in my heart, well, other people feel in their hearts that they're right. And gimme. Alright, let's try this again. I've got one more music note. It's down here somewhere. I'll grab you in a minute, Jinjo. Oh, come on. Okay, now what I need to do is swim through this, let him go up, grab the Jinjo and go. Slideshow fun, questionnaire not so much. Because, well, and I think that's part of the challenge is, we're being challenged with things of that nature because it's forcing introspection. And introspection is never a comfortable thing. And that's speaking from personal experience. Introspection is not fun. But introspection is a needed thing, I believe. Looking at oneself and making the statement, why do I hold to this ideal? Is it because this is what I've always believed? Is it because this is what Mommy and Daddy believed? Is this because of any number of reasons? And the reality is, all those may be all well and fine, but none of those are, in my opinion, reasons to... Come on. Grab. Alright, we're booking it. Moving on up, hope we don't die. So at any rate, I'll get... Go up. I don't have to go back down there again. Unless I die in this stage, then I gotta free him again, but I don't have to grab any of the jiggies or anything of that nature. I'll get off my soapbox now as far as my little, I'm getting way too philosophical for a video game stream, I think. Alright, go up and we're... Okay. But, challenge isn't always a bad thing. And I would dare say that there are issues. Usually when you have two sets of arguments, you've generally got two groups that are unwieldy, not usually all that good at listening to the other, because you can find out a lot more about, and I don't want to use the word that I'm about to use in the way that it's going to be taken, but you can find out a lot about your opposition, their true belief system, and things of that nature if you actually take the moment to listen to them. This has been Philosophy with Moo. Can we go back to me being stupid? Or saying stupid things? And hopefully none of this sounds pretentious, Bubba, or like pretentiously directed at you. If so, I do apologize. That's not the purpose of this. I gotta get that gate open somehow. First, notes. A well-noted bear. Because I decided I'm going to try to 100% this game, and because of that, I've got to grab 100 of these per stage. And this isn't even the hardest stage to get them all in. That would be Rusty Bucket Bay, which I'm not looking forward to. Alright, we gotta climb back on him. I missed most of that, so I'll go back and watch again, but I have to agree with the last statement, though. That's alright. I didn't say anything of importance. And quickly hop on the blowhole. And boop. Alright. So I need to be real slow here. And use the camera to my advantage. Camera, good. Moves, platforming abilities, not always as good. Thankfully, they control this in such a way that I am readily able to do what I need quite easily. Alright, so we got 2 of 10 jiggies. And don't worry about missing something. I know you've got, you've probably got on top of everything else that you're doing at the moment, you've got your work. And I understand that. You know, multitasking isn't always the funnest thing in the world. So don't worry about, you know, having to walk away or something. And there we go. Come on. I gotta try to knock his tooth out. Go back and listen. If I don't like what you did, I'll never watch you again. Well, I mean, I wouldn't listen to me either. I mean, I only listen to people who 100% agree with everything I say. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things I disagree with, but I'll go ahead and get into an article that I read recently. What got me to really focusing on a lot of this is the idea of... It was an article written by a man who is politically left-leaning. And... Come on. And he made the statement in the article that a lot of liberals, and he used the word liberals, need to stop having knee-jerk reactions to things because that hurts their own cause. When we knee-jerk react without taking the time to listen, sometimes we can realize, teeth all better now, thank you, Bear. And we don't really get anything. Yeah, we do. We get access to his mouth. That's what we get for doing that. Okay, is there anything on the other side? Yeah! I am so glad I did that. When we knee-jerk react to things, that causes a lot of difficulties. Because in many instances, we don't have the full story. We got 3 of 10. And that's just not a good thing. You know, not having all of the story, that's... No. You don't want to be in that predicament. And he talked about a college in Ohio that, that had a ban on a local bakery because they thought that one of the employees of the bakery was committing a hate crime. And come to find out, he wasn't. The person he tackled actually was trying to steal something, admitted to it in court. And because of the fact that this school had done such a vilification of said college, or said bakery, that the bakery actually turned around and sued the school and won millions. So we're talking like, you know, it's a dangerous thing to allow yourself to get caught up in knee-jerk reactions. And this is coming from someone who sometimes gets caught up in knee-jerk reactions. So I'm not, you know, in saying all of this, I'm not trying to act like I am super supreme, you know, awesome, great guy. It's something any of us can fall into. Okay, so I gotta do this. I'm going through hoops. Doing the one thing I hate to do in this game, and that's swim. Okay, so I think I can pull this. Oh, nope. I may not be able to pull this off. You have to give me a moment. I was focused, and now I'm... Oh, come on! Yeah, we're not gonna make it in time. I don't think it kills me, though, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it just restarts me. Okay. Start till Tuesday. Any point of view early is helpful at this point. No worries. In one of my last classes, I had to actually critically review a published journal on mental health. Literally, the point of the what I needed to do was to be able to read the article and to think critically about the results and not automatically accept everything that's written in it as fact. And again, it's one of those where I think just too often oh, come on. We find ourselves, that should be it. Yeah. We find ourselves making these grandiose statements about what's right and whatnot, or not what's right. Let me rephrase that because that sounded wrong. We make these grandiose statements about, well, such learned person did this and that and the other. And the truth of the matter is that, whether we like to admit it or not, many of these well-learned individuals have their own biases and their own beliefs, and they allow those. Yeah, I need to go up there. And they will allow those biases to affect the way that they treat certain issues. So, I mean, it's one of those things where all I have to say is you got to kind of be careful. And study, learn, grow, understand your own biases. And that's going to help you out a whole lot. As one of my teachers put it, he said, clinician, know thyself. And that's, with the stuff that we're doing in our mental health classes, our counseling classes. He said, you need to know you. You need to know your biases. You need to know your beliefs. You need to know even when to put those things aside for the greater good of helping someone else. And, as a minister, that can sometimes be hard because you may come across someone that is in need of certain mental counseling, and I'm only speaking from my point of view here. And that's going to take me out through yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I can crawl back in this way. It's not a problem. You can do damage to an individual because you're more focused on what you're wanting to change than the actual help that they need. And so, again, it's one of those areas where you've got to be extraordinarily careful lest you end up hurting somebody. Alright. Okay. I was about to reread the statement where you said, well, I find this class interesting. I was like, nope, I've already read that. Not that it's not important, but you've said it. So I think I go here next. Alright, now we talk to Molly. Because I need to learn the Wonder Wing. And this move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure, why not? Hold the left or right trigger and push the right stick right. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely, though, as this move requires gold feathers. Alright. There's another reason why I'm also trying to 100% this, because I'm going to need, on different subjects, you find out what was going on with the stream the other day. Why it wanted to cut out. I'm wanting to think, and this is just from, what I can tell. It seems like what happened is, something's happening with the computer system. I'm assuming it's Elgato, it's something having to do with the Elgato player, as well as the browsers was taking up a lot of the computer's RAM. And so I'm honestly thinking at this point that I may need to do a slight overhaul of my PC. Hey, Yugi Hakusho. Everything looks good to me. I had no problem. Oh, no, the other stream. I haven't a clue. Like, because I look back at the replay, and there's not a problem in the world. It didn't do anything. So I don't know what happened. That's a mystery to me. How are you today? I hope you're having a really good day. I've been waxing long about philosophy, more or less, and the viewpoints of others, and how we should be respectable of individuals, even those who disagree with us. At least try to understand their viewpoint. Now, as I say that, of course, I understand that there are certain things that... Oh, hello there. Didn't even notice that. There are certain points of view that are potentially dangerous, or dangerous, period, and we shouldn't accept those, but I still make the remark of trying to understand where people are coming from, because if you understand where someone's coming from, you can better discuss the issue with them. Anyway, that's one of the things that I'm getting out of my counseling classes, is know what people believe, what people think. Be willing to listen, to understand, things of that nature. Very important. Something not really done nowadays. Alright. Okay, I want to look around real quick. We got 79 of these, so that makes me happy. Okay, there's that up there. I'm not sure how to get to that. I think I've done everything I can in What's-His-Face. I'm close to a Jinjo, but I don't know where the bugger's at. Looked good to me, of course. Civic just built a 600. That may have something to do with it. It looked good to me. Like I said, I don't know what happened. Or I think that one was on YouTube's end, because of the fact that just the way everything played out. I think YouTube messed something up, because I was rendering it. I dropped no frames or anything of that nature, and like I said, it looks fine now. So I think it was something on YouTube's end. Alright, we got, I guess, a boss fight. Snippet mutants are we, Jiggies is ours, fight us you must. Okay. Ooh. Good night. Alright. Just do that quickly, so I've got health. Alright. Oh, I'm so happy. We're getting really close with the notes. I'm ignoring this guy at the moment on purpose. Alright. They're all dead. Hiss, beaten, snippet, mutants are we. Yours is prize. Hand it over, chumps. But I am seriously thinking of doing a slight overhaul on this computer. I want to be able to have a video card, I don't have a video card that allows me to have dual monitors, which would be a nice thing when playing certain games. So that's something I'm wanting to do. I do need to update the CPU, the RAM, and all that. It is definitely something I need to do, because this computer is about... I started this channel about 3 years ago, so this thing is about 3 years old, this computer. So, it is somewhat behind on the times. Okay, that was the one I just came out of. So this one's the one I need to go through next. But I can't do it right away. It's something I'm going to have to discuss with the wife. Because if I were to just go ahead and start buying parts without her permission... And yes, I said permission, and anyone wants to pop back with the idea of you don't need your wife's permission, you've never been married before. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things where I can pay, pay for it easily, but I want to wait and do a few things first that definitely need to be taken care of before incurring an extra load as far as money is concerned. Alright, was that... No, that's a different one, so I need to go down that one. I'm going to go up, and then quickly go down. So, like I said, that's just two things I'm going to need to be able to do. Yep, Blue Jinjo. Nope. Hello. I hope, I had enough time a moment ago. I'm going to the end of... Okay, good. So, let's pause for a second and see how we are as far as what we need in this stage. We got 87... Oh, I can go to view totals. That'll make it easy. I'm missing a Jinjo. He's probably underwater somewhere. We got 7 of 10 of these. What was my time on this? That's not bad. Hope I won't have to do work on mine for a very long time. Well, I mean, computers are funny beasts. Yes, I called a computer a beast. I know computers aren't beasts, but just let me call it that. The moment you buy a computer and you take it out of the store, it is obsolete. At least that's the way it was when I was a teenager. Technology is in such a constant shift that, like I said, just the moment you do something of that nature, that, hang it up. You've something new and better has already come out. And that's actually been my big hang-up on PC gaming. And I know someone's going to just turn around and like, PC gaming, PC Master Race, whatever. If you are a PC gamer, understand I don't hate you. Oh, come on, camera. Camera. I don't want to have to go back down here. Alright. We just need 9 of these to have all of them, plus we're missing 3 Jiggies. They are a beast. Yeah, I mean... but the technology is constantly changing, and a graphics card, CPU set, and this, that, and the other that works perfectly 1 minute, the next minute they don't do squat. And they're obsolete, and they can't play the newest, greatest, latest thing. And that does bug me a little bit. Okay, so that's what I needed to do. And bear in mind, I'm not speaking ill of PCs, period. Yeah, we got 100 note pieces. Woohoo! So we were at 8 of these. Alright, and we turn on the camera. Is there a... Of course there's a door over there. Alright, so I'm just going to swim out one of his jaws. And I have to turn around and go the other way. Which is fine, because turning around and going the other way is likely the way I'm going to need to go to get another piece. But PCs are a lot to keep up with, and cost and things of that nature makes it a whole lot more difficult. And not all of us are made of money, so that does make it kind of hard at times to be able to do the things that you're wanting to do. I would love to be able to keep up with PC gaming a lot better than I had in the past, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, that just takes me in here. So I really didn't have to go through here. No, well, I mean, I didn't know, but now I do. So I'm missing a Jinjo and one note piece, and that's the one way up at the top. So I got to figure out how to open that note piece. That's really all I got to do is figure out where that one Jinjo's at. It shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Turn this up just a little bit. Because I gotta be able to hear the Jinjos a little bit better. Okay. He's not around here, I can tell that. But yeah, I'm thinking it's about time for a little bit of an upgrade on my PC. Okay, so where am I missing something important? Okay, so I'm going back to the tail because there's something about the tail that... Yeah, I've got to figure out how to get that open. So there's a switch or something around here that I'm missing. So I'm purposely standing here and looking around to see what am I missing. It's not the highest point in the level, but basically the you know, yeah. Now when I was over there, okay. I want to see something real quick. No, I didn't mean to go down. Get unstuck. Get unstuck. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That was good. Glad I did that. Hello. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to check that out in just a moment, because that seems like that's going to be very important. Because I hadn't even paid attention to that. Where am I for honeycomb pieces in this stage? 0 of 2. So even then, at the end of the day, I got to get the honeycomb pieces. If I'm going to 100% this, like I'm wanting to. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Ha ha! I like how the camera... Nice overhead shot. Alright, is there anything of interest? Just eggs, I'm thinking. So, I'm going to... Alright, and we're going to bop here. Alright, that's great. That's real good. I need to figure out where that last honeycomb piece and how to get that gate open. Let me think. I'm going to pop up here again and just see. Likely what I'm going to need is underwater, which is not what I'm looking for. Definitely not looking forward to going underwater like that. An extra life would be nice. Could go for that extra life in a minute. That's all I need. Alright, give me a moment. Because I haven't a clue at this moment what to do. And so I will be with you in just a moment. Clanker's Cavern. Map. Or notes. That'll work. Banjo-Kazooie Wiki. I'm looking at this on my iPad. Alright, I need the last Find all the Jinjos, swing the rings inside Clanger. Cross the narrow path, inside Clanger's mouth, behind the gate. Rat-a-tat. Okay, I gotta shoot 3 eggs into it. Okay, that's fine. Let's jump in. Okay, so I've got... The next one is inside Clanker himself, so... Alright, I've found most of it without the need of help, so... you know, that's... So let's go ahead and drop... And let's get done with this stage. And we'll do Bubble Gloop Swamp next. I'm looking at this. I'm going to finish this a lot... Alright, I say I'm going to finish this a lot faster than I originally thought. But I may not. Okay. Yeah! Uh-huh. Alright, so we've got all of the... all of the Jiggies, all of the notes, all of the Jinjos. Now, we need to go into his left gill set. And... It said his left gill set. I'm wondering if it meant his right. Because it said jump up to the jump pad, but there's no jump pad around here. Maybe it's his right gills. Maybe it meant this. Maybe there's something here that I missed a moment ago. Because I would really love to finish this stage. Huh. Curious. Jump onto left fin when it's above the surface roller, jump to the platform shock pad. Climb the pole, Talon trot down the pipe, jump onto the next crate, use Beak Buster on it. Okay. I still don't understand, but we're gonna try anyway. It's not gonna hurt anything. So it's near his left fin. That's over here. And it may be down an area I've already been to. So, thankfully, unlike the second game, enemies stay dead in this one. And I honestly really like that. Okay, that wasn't it. It said near his left fin, so I'm kind of stuck at the moment as to what I do. Apparently it's over in... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. I'm gonna try this way, though. And just out of curiosity... Nope. I don't understand this. Near Clanker's left fin, swim to the bottom of the pipe next to the platform with this... Oh. Because I glance and I halfway read what's there. There's a pipe over here near the shock pad. I'm going to swim through this again, just in case. I'm going to swim through here. It's obviously not in here. And then I'm going to swim through, because it said it was underneath the shock pad. Well, this is the you know, the pipe underneath the shock pad is literally right here. So I'm going to swim through this again, and if I can't find it, then I'm going to have to figure something else out, because that's not helpful to me. I'm going to figure this out. I just want the last honeycomb piece. Honeycomb! I never really was a huge fan of honeycombs. There it is! Well, there it is, but there it wasn't. Alright, let's try this again. Shall we? From the top. From the top. The cereal was nasty. Oh, dude, I'm not a huge fan of honeycombs. Wrong pipe, wrong pipe, wrong pipe! Okay, there it is. I'm going to have to do like this, I think, to get it. And just kind of aim myself, and then... If he dies, he dies. No! Okay. We go down. We're going to try to aim ourselves again. Down, and then up. We're not at it. Okay. Maybe I need not to be at such a, such an angle. Alright. Kills me is I can't maneuver the camera to see exactly where I'm headed. I just want the stupid piece, and the fact I can't move around the camera when I'm underwater. Jackpot. Alright guys, we have beaten Clanker's Cavern. Yay! So, we're done with this stage. For good. I don't have to come back to Clanker and his nasty pool water ever again. Is this the right hole? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was like. Is this the right way? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, it is. We are done with this, meaning we can move on to Bubble Gloop Swamp. And move on to Bubble Gloop Swamp. We shall. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So I need to climb up this, do a little bit of jumping around. I need to remember that since I died, these enemies are still here, so I don't get battered. Oh, we did it, guys. We made it through this stage. Yay! All right. So I think from here, I don't head down, but I do need to go back because I need to go back this way, because I need to gather the Jiggy for this zone. So that would mean boop, and boop. And there's the Jiggy for this area. So let's look at our, at everything thus far. View totals, we are at, not 20%, that's, anyway. That's 40%. 100%! 100%! 100%! And we've got one of our stop and swaps. And so, I don't know how we got the stop and swap egg. Yeah, if I remember correctly, though, in Soy Bomb's stream, we actually got to talking about cereals not long ago. And which ones we liked. And right now, I'm trying out, like, blueberry Cheerios. It's actually what I had for breakfast this morning was a big heaping bowl of blueberry-flavored Cheerios. It was actually very good, at least to me it was. I think this is the way to Bubble Gloop Swamp. We'll find out in a minute. Ah. Die you. Alright, so, if I remember correctly, in this direction, we have... Gruntilda's sister, to impart upon us some more nasty knowledge about her sister. My fat old sister's favorite sport is belly barging. Alright, and by the way, the other reason why I'm writing these down is I think each one of these has its RNG, which depends on which one you're going to get, so you can't memorize which one's right and which one's wrong. St. Dungball's School. She's a Catholic. Okay, and... you won't believe that Gruntilda's no! No! Blowing balloons with butt. Alright, that's exactly what I needed today, was something very disgusting like reading that. She does party tricks with her cheeks. And it's exactly what I needed to hear, and I knew it was headed in that direction. I just didn't want it to head... that's right, I can't do these guys yet. Oh, that's just a bunch of farts. I never noticed that as a child. That's just a bunch of fart noises. Alright. And next world is the hardest? No, please. I love Bubble Gloop Swamp. Seriously, I love Bubble Gloop Swamp. This is actually one of my more well-favored stages of this game. By the way, this is why that's why I made a beeline here for the next move. Hey, Civic Mafia, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day today. We're just trying to 100% a video game. Not in one fell swoop, thankfully, but more or less just like, you know, in pieces. Because there's no way I would sit down and play this game all day long. Yeah, no. Let's see. So I need to start out with this guy. And just shoot an egg into his mouth and be like, oh yeah, I like that. I don't think this is timed. Me want yummy egg too. Okay, and thankfully it's not timed, so I don't have to feel kind of rushed. Talk about sick of no more. Well, neither one of us can. Neither one of us can. This, you know, just we'll message later and we'll talk more about him. All right. Alright, I want to grab the Jinjo, and there is a Mumbo token down there. So I want to go ahead and show this off. Must be bored if you're talking about me. I don't think he has enough to do at work. I think he needs more to do. And so this is how the boots work, because if I walk into the water, I get my feet chomped on by piranhas. Come on! Alright, it was like, hurry, and... Okay, we're still alive. I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. So, as always, I've just got to be very... Oh... Okay, I'm going to not... That's how you get a Jiggy. I'm going to wait on that at the moment, because that's just like waiting for failure. I am going to move on to the egg first. It's, excellent. I think those are to resemble the poison dart frogs. I say, can I not jump or something? Get off that. All right, I want to grab these while I have the time. Jump. Okay. So this will be the first Jiggy we get, because I'm right here at it, so I figure why not. First we go up here, and we bop down on that. And then we come here, and we smack that. And then we jump up here, and we bop on that. Then we walk around here, and, oh. And we punch that. Seriously, I can't punch. Fine. What the world? Roll into it? Can I? What? Seriously? Okay, what is going on here? Why is that not... Did my game glitch? Wait, no. There we go. I was using the wrong move. And there we go. Jiggy. This is what I should title this as far as like, we're playing Banjo-Kazooie. We're getting jiggy with it. No. Sorry, bad Will Smith puns. Another Mumbo token. Gently glide over here. Welcome to the Moo channel where we make bad Will Smith puns. Okay, play it slow. Don't need that guy right now. I can't really do anything with him yet. I will soon. But I've got to get something first. Nuts. Alright, so we've got a boss fight of sorts. And I'm about to get... Oh, I didn't get hurt. Woo. Oh, okay. Alright. So that's basically what I'm trying to do right now is I'm killing these poison dart tip frogs. And once I have them all beaten, seriously. It'd be great if we were like a circus act. It's like, watch as they can constantly jump over the bear and he rolls over them with split-second timing. Oh, I can't punch them, though. Alright. Yeah, there's one left, and it's this guy here. He's a survivor. Come on! There it works. So, that's what we do to beat these guys. Alright. The second jiggy, good. Alright. Alright, I want to go back this way because I want to go back up. Because there's another, you know, the golden crocodile guy willing to offer me things for feeding him because he want snacker whacker. Alright, and so, yeah, I got one way up there. And I think that guy is going to end up giving me what I want, which is the will to live. And I'm just grabbing these while I have the ability to do so, because it's easier if you're trying to, I don't know if that was so much rage as just me playing a video game. Alright, so we're going to try this now. I've got a few seconds. Just best to go ahead if you're going to try to 100% this, to go ahead and... because there's a time limit attached to this. That was a failure. It was a failure! Yep. This is piranha water. The funny thing is, in real life, piranhas aren't like that. Like, supposedly what happens, what happened back in the day is that Teddy Roosevelt visited, I think it was the area of Brazil, and the natives started messing with him. So what they did is they purposely starved some piranhas and kept them netted in. Yeah, shut up, Grundy. Yeah, let me up there. And anyway, they had them netted in and starving, and so when they threw a piece of meat into the water, obviously, being the fact that they were hungry, I need to stop jumping. I'm trying to jump to save seconds, and I'm not doing a good job of that. The piranhas were very hungry, obviously, because they had been starved, and Teddy Roosevelt, as you would be freaked out upon seeing those piranhas just devouring. I'm jumping. No! The piranhas devouring the meat just like that. But piranhas really and truly don't do that. I could have had that if I just tried to run it. If I had just tried to run it, I could have had it. I would have made it. But I had to just try to jump after I said I'm not going to jump. Alright, I got plenty of time. I'm not rushing this. Alright. So what I'm trying to say is the whole trope of piranhas being these bloodthirsty beasts ain't true. Okay, I've gone that way. I need to go this way. So my options at this point are go that way, which I'm probably going to do. And go this way. If I go, I can't go this way. Actually, I can, and I'll need to do some things. But I'm going to save this area, I think, for last. I'm going to go this way next, and then here I'm going to do a game of Simon. But I think... Alright. So, we're going to just kind of make our way up continually. And we're going to do some butt bashing. Aha! Alright, grab those. And we'll butt bomb here. And we can't get to this jiggy yet. There's, I think, something I'm going to have to do first before I can get it. Actually, I think I have to go to another stage to get the ability to get that jiggy. Oh! Wrong way. Alright. And we're going to bounce off that. And let's go ahead and take care of this fella first. Alright. He's been taken care of. And we want to go up here. And up we go. And we got a jiggy. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 boop. Oh no! Quickly! Ah! No, that's right. I've got to visit Mumba before I can do all this, which is fine. It's seriously fine. It's not going to hurt anything. Sometimes when you are trying to save yourself and backtracking, you have no choice but to backtrack. You don't want to, obviously. Oh, my feet are cold and numb. Oh! He's lazy. I have to, like, hurt him before he'll, like, oh, that actually feels good. It's kind of warm now. He's an idiot. And by doing that, we got a... I'm warm at last. Perhaps you'd like this. And his slack jaw is all the evidence I need of him being a lazy goof. There we go. Up. No! Alright. Alright, let's climb into his mouth. And let's play a game of Simon, shall we? Because that's what we're about to do. I don't think there's anything... Oh, there are notes in here. Ah, quiet please. The famous Tip Top Choir will now perform my latest work. Purple, red, blue. A bit short, isn't it, showboy? We'll see. Copy what you just heard. For lesson number 1. I will in a minute. I want to go ahead and grab the other notes that are here while I'm at it. So, alright, drop down here, and it was... Oh. The wrong color. That's... Actually, that was the right color. That little violet. Red. And blue. Alright, good. Not too bad. Try lesson number 2. Red. Violet. Purple. Aqua. Blue. Okay, so we're moving in kind of in an X pattern. Not really in an X pattern, but... Well, yeah, actually, these are 2 tips of the X, and then... Drop on his head, and... Boop. I stand on his head right now. Yeah, you beat my children. Good job. Alright, so... Red, blue, red. Yellow, red. Violet, blue. Okay. Red. Blue. Red. Yellow. Red. And then violet. And then blue? Okay. Ah, magnificent. Good job. You're not an idiot after all. Kid, thank you for beating my children. One moment, please. I have to look at something. Alright, so moving on forward with this, because I think we're pretty much done with that. I don't think there's anything else we can really do with him. I think that actually makes... we have no choice but to go this way. How are we as far as our totals? Obviously, we're missing the honeycomb pieces. Those I'm going to have to figure out. Or cheat to get. Okay. I believe... Oh! Alright, and shoot into his mouth. And we're back at the turtle shell. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this one and go back to the turtle shell. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can't climb into this guy's snooter yet, but I'll be able to shortly. Are we in time? Well, I didn't mean to do that, but... Ha-ha! Time that baby just right. Alright, so that gives us 6 jiggies. And, this next section is going to be difficult, if I remember right. Because of the fact that I've got to run a maze, an amazing maze, and I've got to be cognizant of what I do in said maze. Because there are things that could potentially kill me, obviously. Alright, let's do this. Thankfully, it gives you an overhead shot of everything. But I'm going to try to gather every single one of these. Uh-oh. I just did miss it, which not fun, but I do believe I've gathered every note piece that's in this stupid stinking maze. Or I will have in just a moment. Oh, come on, make it to land, make dry land! Oh! Right, there's another timed bit here. 10 seconds. Is 10 seconds enough for the cow? Actually, it is because I didn't jump for it. Alright, so we've got 7. And once I get the one that's... Alright. Ah, thankfully. Ah. Die. Alright. So, we need 10 Mamba tokens. We have 17, so that's good. And we have also found a honeycomb piece. Alright. We didn't get it, but we know where it's at, so we know where one of 2 of them is located at the very... We know where one of them's located, at least. How long it takes me to get it is anybody's guess. There we go. Alright. Die! Get on there and transform me into... a crocodile. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we are a little crocodile now. I thought I could jump through there. Now, the nice thing about this crocodile is we can... Oh, I can't jump through there. Oh, I gotta go back through the maze. The amazing maze. Actually, I don't have to go through the... I think I can drop and not get hurt. Yeah, okay. So, the cool thing about this is the fact that I have the ability to I can go through the water now, which is what I'm needing. And I'm going to need this in one or two areas where going through the water is something needed, such as here, in order to grab the note pieces. Alright, so we've got 18 note pieces to go. And I will be checking a few areas. I know where some of the note pieces are. Some of them are attached to the reeds that we're passing by. So I haven't messed with those. I haven't messed with the reeds yet. But I think that the only other area where I need this fella for these purposes is actually over here. And once I grab these notes, these are all the notes that I can grab. So, and there's a Jinjo there, and you know, we need all the Jinjos we can get. Grab the Jinjo. We're missing the blue one. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous that I may have missed the little fella and missed out. No, he's on top of one of the reeds. He's on top of one of the reeds. That's where the blue Jinjo is at. He's on a reed. So I don't have to worry about that at the moment. So now we need to head back to the evil-looking crocodile. And I believe the character that we're going to be talking to is one that goes by the name of Mr. Vile. And we're going to crawl into this crocodile snooter. Ah! If you'll pardon me, sir, I need to grab these three. We're 93 away, and I need to grab a Mumbo token, not Mumba. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Vile. Mr. Vile, greediest croc of all. Play my game to win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. The game is simple. Eat more red Yumblies than me. Press X to eat Yumblies. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And generally the way I do this is I try to go cheap. And I sometimes try to stay ahead of Mr. Vile. Because Mr. Vile will start rubber banding. If I remember correctly, he will start moving super fast. Which for me is kind of an annoyance. I don't even know where Mr. Vile is. Oh, come on. I just let him eat that. I don't know why I'm concentrating so hard on this, because I'm actually winning by a good amount at the moment. And I don't think he's going to be able to beat me. Yep. You only win easy game. Now we play harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellow grumblies. They not ripe. Ready? Gee. Alright. The yellow ones look like little snakes. Oh. Oh, hey. Good. Red. Oh, come on. Alright, that works. As you can see, this is a little bit more difficult. Staying ahead of him. Following him around. He's... Oh. Oh, come on. I'm not saying a whole lot, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. I think the next one is how I get Lucky Greenie wins. Must play last game. Only eat what is shown at top of screen. Oh, come on. Yeah. Look at this fella. Look at him run. He's like running so much faster than me. Dude, this type of AI is annoying. Come on. Change the red. Change the red. There we go. Oh, come on. Ugh. It's about to switch to yellow. I know it is. Oh. Okay. Barely won, but I won. I don't even care at this point. Alright, so... Mr. Val now has tougher challenge. If Greenie not scared, you must win next 3 games to win 3 extra lives, but each time Greenie loses, Mr. Val chomps you for 1 life. Press A to accept, or B to slide off like a slug. Later, idiot. Dude, you're not offering me a honeycomb piece? So I don't care. Okay, so the next thing I need to do... I need to get the 100 notes and the Jinjo, which will be available in the same area. There's one area I need to go to, and it's actually outside of this stage, if I remember correct. There's a high-pitched if there. If I remember correct. And I think I remember correct. So I need to go this way. I mean, I need to do this anyway. Because I want to get the Mumbo token. There's a Mumbo token underneath here, I think. At least I thought I was incorrect. Just an invisibility token. Which, I mean, the invisibility token, I can grab that. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. I think I need to go this way. Camera changed angles on me. So I need to go through this area, if I remember correct. And if I'm incorrect, then you get to see what it looks like anyway. So, huh. Oh, we did drop a few frames. Huh, when you did that. Okay. And this is the reason why I needed to come here. Because I can go ahead and do this, and... So we've opened Freezeezy Park. Yeah, so we got this stage open now. Yay! Hooray! Now, can I climb up this? I can, but I've got to go back as Baron Bird, then come back as Crocodile. Yay! Actually, I probably will do that today. While I'm able to do it, just go ahead and be done with it. It's the thing about playing a game where you've got fuzzy memory. You know you need to do something, but you can't remember exactly what it is you need to do. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go back to Mumbo's place, which is over this way. Up around Mr. Vile. I'm just going to ignore enemies while I have that ability. Because I want to go back, and there are reeds I need to start climbing. Oh, that's the egg. And you can see everything returns back to normal. So this guy is back to being doofy and like, I need help with my feet. My feet's cold. You're an idiot. Just put them in your shell, and I don't have to crush them. And you act like a lazy doofus. We don't have to worry about this. You're happy. I'm happy. Just help me out. That's all I'm asking. Oh, here is... There's the exit that I knew existed. Alright, so I got basically 2 more things to do. Wait. Ah, Mumbo token. Alright, let's do this. My iPad is almost dead. And that's what I'm looking at the stream from, is my iPad at the moment. Oof, that's not going to be good. Just leave me alone and let me out of here. Do 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 do. Still love the music to this game. I still believe that this has... Oh crud. Oh well. Alright. Just whatever. Yep, there is the blue Jinjo. So I need to... I'm gonna get hurt because I didn't jump. It'll be fine. Alright, so here are I think the last two Jiggies of this stage. Right in here. We got a Jiggy. Alright. So, there's a Jiggy for us. And here's another Jiggy. So, we should be at all 10 Jiggies. We're only at 9. What am I missing? 9 out of 10 Jiggies. What Jiggy am I missing? Because you're supposed to get a Jiggy when you get all 100 coin, all 100 notes, but I don't know if we got that or not. I wanted to have Bubble Gloop Swamp finished before then, but it's looking like we're not. And I have to figure out where I messed up. But, I am going to, looking at the time, I'm going to cut the stream here. And I'll figure out what I did wrong on Bubble Gloop Swamp, and I'll get back to you guys. We'll come back here real quick, finish out what we need to do. We're doing good. We're doing good as it is anyway. But I want to say thank you to those who joined us for the stream today. There's Bubba James, there's Eno Yugi Hakusho, Civic Mafia, and anyone else. If you like it, liked what we offered today, be sure to like the video. If you will, subscribe. I do tend to play a lot of really good and really, really bad games. It's a wonderful mixture, as well as we throw in licensed games. And I want to remind everyone that this upcoming Tuesday, I'll show you in just a moment. Go ahead and laugh for me. That's right. She's laughing because this Tuesday, Soy Bomb and I are racing Muppet Adventure Chaos at the Carnival. At 8 p.m. It's going to be terrible. But we hope you'll join us for it, so we're not doing this terrible thing by ourselves. As always, we greatly appreciate your presence. Everybody have a great day.